everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be unboxing a Stranger Things fan box. Now with Stranger Things Series 5 Part 1 being live today, I thought what better day than to put this video live. Now as I'm recording this, I actually won't be able to watch Part 1 until at least Sunday. So I'd really appreciate it, as I'm sure other fans who aren't able to watch it straight away would prefer it if you could not leave any spoilers down below and wait maybe a week or so and then come back and drop things in. If you are going to put spoilers, please do like a big spoiler warning and put some dashes down. So that nobody gets spoiled, and the only way they can see that is if they click read more. I don't want anybody to get spoiled. We are not spoiling anybody. I will say is, I don't know what's in here, so there could be spoilers for seasons 1 to 4. So if you're watching it, if you've not caught up, then I would suggest catching up, then coming back to watch this. But anyway, let's have a look into this. So when I was in HMV last week, it was last Monday I believe, I noticed this fan box. Now this fan box is $19.99 and it's very weighty and very heavy. It says it contains at least 6 items, minimum retail value of £40. As Christmas is coming up and as Stranger Things is absolutely huge right now, I thought we could see if this would be worthy of getting for Christmas for Stranger Things fans, or if you just wanted to have a little treat yourself moment. Let's see what is inside this box. Okay, I'll give you guys a sneak peek first. Ooh, that looks fun. So remember, this box is £20. What I'll do is, if I know the retail value, then I'll say it. If not, I'll put it in the corner below. And then I will hopefully at the end, or edited me will put in what the actual value is so that you guys can compare it to the price. Number 1, let's have a look for item number 1. Ooh, item number 1 is a Stranger Things fridge magnet. Oh my goodness, so this is, I want to say season 1. Yes, the season 1 poster. It says Stranger Things, a Netflix original show. It is a little fridge magnet. And it is very cute. I actually really like that. So we have a fridge magnet for item 1. That's pretty cool. I was trying to see if maybe there was a price, because sometimes they have prices on the back, but I'll have to look later on. It says that this is published and distributed under the license by Pyramid International, the art group. Item number 2 then. What is item number 2? It's in Stranger Things for coaster set. So we have got Demogorgon Hunter, and it's got a picture of a Demogorgon on it as our first one. They've all got cork at the back. We have Roll for Life, Dice Don't Die. I really like the design of that one. We have Fireball Him, Stranger Things. Then it says ST for Stranger Things and 86 as it's set in the 80s. And Fireball Him is a very popular and well-known quote. And one of my favourite things, the Hellfire Club. I really want to get the t-shirt with the Hellfire Club on it. I don't know why, I just think it looks really cool. And Eddie, I love Eddie so much. So I reckon those coasters are a minimum of about £10. And we've had a fridge magnet, which is probably about £5. So I'm going to estimate so far we've had about £15 worth of stuff. Again, I'll put it on the screen. Item number 3 feels like it could be a mug box. We do. Oh my gosh. So we have a colour changing mug. It looks so cool. So it is a picture of, I think, Vecna. It looks like Vecna, with a picture of Vecna on the front. And then we've got Elle in front of him with her arms kind of like this, doing her little pose. And when it is cold, Vecna looks dark. And when it is hot, Vecna goes red. So we're going to look at it cold, and then hopefully I'll have inserted a video and I'll go and put some hot water in it in a moment. I reckon this mug, it's got to be at least £10, minimum of £10, especially as it's colour changing. So this is what it looks like when it's cold. As I said, we've got 11 on the front and then Vecna here at the back. And then I'm going to insert a clip now of me putting hot water in it to see what it looks like. I really like that item, and I've now got a mug to put on my coasters. So far, I'm really enjoying this. Like, I think that's brilliant value. I've already got 3 things, which I know wouldn't be particularly cheap. There's at least 6 items in this box. So it'll be interesting to see how many we get. We have got a pin badge. So this is a Starcourt Mall pin badge. It is an enamel pin badge for the series. Let's get this out together. Now, you guys probably know I love a pin badge. In the new year, I will be doing my pin badge collections. I've started to put it all together now. And I think Starcourt Mall is such a fun, well, I say such a fun place, but I just love the atmosphere and I love what they did with it and how immersive they've made it. And I would love to go, like, if they did, you know, like they do the Warner Brothers studio tour. If they had like a Stranger Things version where you could actually go and visit like the set or go in it and get pictures in there. And there's so many iconic moments, like I dump your ass. Brilliant. And we get so many Erica moments there in the underground bit. I love that so much. Pin badges are usually between like £4 to £6. So that's what I'm going to say it is. But obviously, as I said, I'll have put the actual price in. So that was item 1, 2, 3, 4. So that was item 4. Item 5, we have got, hold on, there's something stuck on the bottom. Okay, so we have got some tech stickers. Now this is brilliant because I actually really need some tech stickers. So we have 5 sheets of stickers and they come in this really cool Stranger Things packet. We've actually got some Harry Potter ones of these, or we used to have Harry Potter ones of these and Disney ones of these. And you can put these on all sorts of different things. So if you've got like a Kindle, if you've got like a phone case, you could put them on the back of your phone, on your MacBook, on your laptop. These could go on so many different things. And these are some of the stickers that they have on the inside. Now, I'm led to believe these are around £10 as well. But again, the prices could have changed. But I love that. I'm very excited. I would say let's have a look and see what's inside, but I can't actually open it at the minute because of the way the sticker is and I don't want to rip it, but I love that. And now we're going to go on to what I think is the final item, which is this a notebook? It is a notebook. Okay. I was looking at this with my mum the other day. So we have got an A5 premium notebook. It's got 80 lined pages. On the front, it's got some of the promotional pictures from, I believe, the very first series. It has, you can see you've got Elle on the front, Hopper, Will, Joyce, Nancy, Stephen, Mike, Dustin, Lucas, and I'm guessing this is one of the workers from down in the Hawkins lab. I don't know what I was going to call it then, but I don't know why Hawkins lab wasn't coming out. And then you've got the iconic lights in the back, which Joyce uses when she's communicating with Will. And then on the other side, it says, stranger things are afoot in Hawkins, Indiana, where a young boy's sudden disappearance unearths a young girl with otherworldly powers. And then we can see that we have the 3 boys finding Will's bike from the very first episode. And then on the back, it also says it's meant to be a DVD case. I've just realised this is supposed to be like a DVD or a video case. It says 1983, colour, 104 minutes, hi-fi stereo. So I'm guessing it's meant to be, it would be a video case rather than a DVD because, yeah, it was cassettes and videos back then. And then on the back, they've got each of the episode titles on the back. So you've got like chapter 1, The Vanishing of Will Byers, chapter 2, The Weirdo on Maple Street, chapter 3, Holly Jolly. Don't get me started on that one because there's so many theories I have around that. And then at the bottom it does say the running time, and then you've got like the licensing, which I like, is really small so you can't really see it. And then inside of this reminds me of being a kid, like obviously not Stranger Things, but we had videos when I was younger. And so we have a Stranger Things video as if you were actually able to watch it in the 80s. And then a really cool, I would call this like a school book type notebook. This is the vibes it gives me. Front page, and it's got pictures of the Upside Down on it and the Demogorgon. It also says, which I've only just noticed, friends don't lie on the front of the notebook. And we have just a lined Stranger Things notebook. It's pretty basic, just lined. And then at the back, we have the back of the videotape, which is super cool. It says Hawkins, let me turn it the right way. It says Hawkins High School, Stranger Things. And then we also have more of the upside down photo. And it says on the back of this as well that it's a new release. That, I think, is everything in this box. Now, before I go through and start looking at the pricing and breaking it down with you guys, I personally think that was a great value for money. First of all, you've got so many items in there. You often find when you do boxes like these that it's like items that they want to get rid of. But as they've said, some of these are new releases. We've got a really cool mug. We've got cup holders, we've got magnets. There's such a variety of items that I personally am really, really impressed with this box. I know that these notebooks can be quite expensive themselves, and so can a colour changing mug. I also love the fact that within this, if I got this, for example, if I have friends that are Stranger Things fans, I can split these and wrap them up individually for my friends or family who enjoy Stranger Things. Because if I'm honest with you, these are like amazing items, and they're not cheap items either. Obviously, with a mystery box, everything is different. They're not all going to be the same. I would definitely check out the weight of the mystery boxes and things like that, because not every mystery box will have the same items or the same value. They will hit the value threshold that they have promised, so £40. I think it said it was £40. Personally, for £20 with what I've got, I would take the risk again. And there's things in here that I really love because I really wanted to expand out my Stranger Things collection. But also there are things in here I know my friends would like. I am very tempted to go and get one of these for one of my friends for Christmas now, just because now I've seen it, I'm quite impressed. Let me go and find out the pricing for everything, calculate what it's totaled to, then we can discuss the value versus the price I paid. You can let me know with all the information that you've got in the comments whether you would buy this box for somebody, would you buy it for yourself, and if you think the value is worth it. Okay, so I've just calculated everything. The notebook is £12.69. The stickers are £8.50. The pin was £6.95. The coasters were £9.99. The mug was £14.99, and the magnet was £4.75, which brings the total of our box to £57.87. Now, considering the box was £20, well, to be exact, £19.99, and they promised £40 worth of stuff, and we have £57.87, which is basically, we're going to round it up to £58, and we've got £57.87, which we're going to round up to £58. I personally think that that is a great value for money. And when I was thinking about it as I was writing it out, although yes, the mug was quite heavy and was worth £14.99, a lot of the other things that they had in there were still worth money. So that is something that you can think about. But let me know in the comments down below what you think. Do you think the value of it was good? And would you buy this or for somebody else? If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and turn the notification bell on so you are notified every single time I upload. And if you want to see any more of my videos, please click here. Hope you have a magical day. See you soon. Bye guys.